Hey guys, it's Babypowder, and it is time for our mailbox cleanout, week number 58. It is technically Monday, but it's only like 12:30, so it's like right after switching over to Monday. Unfortunately, I had to actually work like a 12-hour shift today, so wasn't able to get it done earlier. So as soon as I was able to, I went in and cleaned out my bags and everything, and now we're sitting down trying to actually do the clean out. So pretty much, we actually would have probably even gotten more sales out of Sunday on a normal day, because I usually try to clean it out first thing and then give it a little bit of time to see if we have any sales on the day, and then actually do the recording. But today I didn't have a chance because I was at work, which doesn't normally happen. That's why I didn't stream tonight. But anyway, guys, hopefully we can actually still beat what we made last week and be back over 1 million. Hopefully we don't go down. I did actually have a busy week this week. Pulled 2 extra shifts, so hopefully that doesn't affect us too much. I did actually try to go out and get some materials and stuff to actually boost that group up some, because they've been kind of lacking a little bit. Still need to go out and get more pets and things, so we might still be hurting there a little bit. But hopefully transmog materials will get us up there, and hopefully we still do have some pet sales with what I've already had, on reserve. But anyway, guys, let's go ahead and get into it and see what we got. All right, guys, so here we are. We're on our first bank alt. As always, it's that first alliance group, and it's low value transmog, which we'll go through all 5 of the different realms, and then we'll switch over to high value, and they'll at the end get added together. But I have to break them up because there's just so much transmog. It takes forever to post, so they actually get 2 sets of groups, unlike the others. But anyway, let's go and take a look. We actually had really good sales on this group last time. I think the highest so far for one group for just the low value. And this time we have 54 sales at 47,099 gold. Not as high as last week, but still, it's still really good. It was actually, probably, like I said, the highest we've had just on one of the low value bank alts last week at like 70,000. So still really, really good just for the low value side of things. Let's see, we got one for over 2,000, one for over 1,000 here. Over 9,000 here, Grizzly Jerkin. So really nice sell there. Really happy to see that. Always happy to see anything getting close to 5,000 or above with this low value stuff. Blood Knight Breastplate, almost 3,000. Vital Tunic for over 3,500. One over 6,000 here, Warmonger. So really nice there. And another one over 1,000, and just some really low stuff. Which that's what you expect with low value. So it's just really nice seeing those big ones. They help add up to values like that. But mostly you do expect to see a lot of this low stuff. All right, guys, so we have our second bank alt for the low value transmog. This is the first horde group, and we've got 32 sales at 36,075 gold. Still not bad for low value stuff. Let's see. We've got one for over 1,000, 2 for over 6,000 here, almost 7,000. Perilous leggings, so really nice there. Gorestrung longbow. I'm not sure where I got that one from, but that one's getting close to 7,000 gold. Then we got another one for over 1,000 here. One for almost 2,000, almost 4,000 for the Bloodlust gauntlets, so nice there. And then just some really, really low stuff. All right, guys, so we're on our third bank alt for low value transmog. Let's take a look here. As I get my cursor over there. We got 10 sales at only 4,059 gold, which, it's low value stuff, and this realm kind of struggles on transmog sometimes, but they've been doing pretty good with the low value stuff. So it might have been with how busy it was this week, and maybe I didn't post on them as much or something. So yeah, I won't chop it up to this expecting this is going to happen every week. Hopefully next week we'll bounce back for this group. And then again, it's also still just low value transmog, so I'm not too worried about it. We have one for over 1,000 gold, but that's pretty much it. All right, guys, so we're on our fourth bank alt for the low value transmog. It's that other alliance group. So we're at 9 sales at 5,123 gold, so right around the same range as the last one. Let's see, we got one for almost 3,000 gold here, Blood Knight Greaves, and then just some really, really low stuff. All right, guys, so we're on our last bank tune for the low value transmog before we switch to the high value transmog, and then of course we'll add everything in. And let's go ahead and take a look here, see what we got. We've got 27 sales at 20,466 gold, so at least it's double digits. We got all that single digit thing there. A plan here for over 1,000. Prospector boots over 2,000, another one for almost 2,000, another one over 1,000. Then we actually have one for over 5,000, the Staff of Divine Infusion, so that's nice to see. And then another one for over 1,000 gold here, and then just some really low stuff. But if we add that in, it's actually at least going to be over 100,000 this week for the low value transmog, which is always good for a starting point with them. So 112,822 is where we're at now before we go and check out our high value stuff, which hopefully we got some exciting sales over there to go ahead and bring this value up even higher. So let's go and get over there now and see what they got. Alright guys, so we're back to that first alliance group, but this time it's for the high value transmog, and let's take a look inside here. And we've got 11 sales at 83,251 gold. It's not a bad starting point for the high value. We've seen better, of course, but they, we can't have a bunch of big sales, every single week. We've seen a lot worse too. So Vanguard Breastplate over almost 10,000 gold, so really nice there. The breastplate's definitely nowhere along the lines of the legs, which even the legs have been kind of low lately. Let's see, Arcane Defender for almost 21,000 gold, pretty nice there for this round. Now other rounds it might sell for more, but I think that's really good for this round. I think they've actually sold for a lot cheaper on this round before, so happy to see that. Don Santos famous hunting rifle for over 14,000 gold. Which actually I think I got that from doing Primal Air or something like that. I think I'm not 100% on that, but yeah, still really excited to see that. Let's see, Glorious shoulder pads, sold those for 7,600, so yeah, really low. Used to get at least around 15,000 20,000 for those. And then the Sun Razor, really low for that one. Emerald Beholder Eye for 14,000 gold. Of course, it comes off Callidius out there in Shadow Moon Valley. It's a rare that spawns out there near the Primal Air spots is one of its spawn locations, but there's actually like 3 different areas where it can spawn. Sajuine trousers, or whatever, however you say that. 7,000 gold. I might have butchered that name. But yeah, then just a couple of ones that are pretty low. So yeah, 83,000, not bad at all to start it out with. All right guys, so we're on that second bank alt for the high value transmog, and let's take a look. We got 15 sales, so good amount of sales, only 41,556 gold. So that means a lot of stuff sold really cheap here. Let's see, Restrung Voodoo Bow, actually did that on stream the other night for the Owl Thunder, which I do have a video on if you haven't checked that one out yet. I only have the one for the 5-man farm. Which I do plan on redoing all my farms for 8-man groups, but you can check it out. I'll put it up top screen. Definitely a good spot to get some decent selling mog as far as the sell rate and stuff, and actually some decent value. So yeah, definitely check it out. You definitely get tons of loot. We actually were doing the WoW token giveaway for that one because I did it Saturday since I had to work all day on Sunday, and I actually ended up getting DC'd because of my bags getting full, and that happens to me a lot of the times. If my tunes get their bags full when I'm multi-boxing, it will actually DC me for some reason if I keep on trying to loot, and that happened to me. And I actually already cleared out my bags a few times already before they even happened, so it shows you get tons of loot out there. So it's good decent raw gold too, because of how many times you have to vendor stuff, and you get stuff you can also sell. So anyway, though, let's see, Trickster's Boots, Soul Keeper for over 3,000. Saltstone Shoulders, oh man, it's really low for those, only about 1,500. We'd like to see more out of those. Time Worn Shadowtooth Face Guard, that actually, it sounds like it comes from that farm out there, Owl Thunder. So yes, over 6,000 gold. I'm pretty sure with the whole Shadowtooth and Time Worn stuff, it kind of sounds like it. Then we got the Glorious Gauntlets for over 10,000, so nice for that at least. Then Vanguard Gauntlets, just some really low ones. Fiery War Axe. Yeah, everything pretty much sold really cheap. We'll like to see a lot more out of the Saltstone though, at least about 10,000 gold. So yeah, that's kind of disheartening a little bit, but hey, it's gold, it's sold, it's not just taking up room in my bags. All right guys, so here we are on our third bank alt for high value transmog, and this one we usually struggle the most on, so I'm really hoping 6 sales, so we have sales. 23,600 gold, so pretty low, but we do actually have some sales on it, so I'm happy about that. Exalted Harness actually for over 7,000 gold. That's actually, I'm okay with that. That's good, because really they sell for like nothing on Proudmoore, so I think I might be able to get like 2,000 or maybe even 5,000 gold if I'm lucky sometimes for those. Dream Seeker Dandelion, wow, I'm actually kind of surprised. It's like an offhand, and that thing really usually seems like it sells pretty slow, but sold one of those for over 5,000 gold, so I'm happy about that. Hope Ender, kind of low for that one, only 6,000 gold, but like I said, a lot of things have been really cheap lately, so I will take it. And you see we got Vanguard Breastplate, only sold for about 50, a little over 1,400 here. And we sold one on Proudmoore, actually, where things usually sell cheap for almost 10,000 gold. So that's actually kind of shocking that it sold for cheaper over here and higher over there, because usually it would be, vice versa. But honestly, the Exalted Harness and this one right here, those actually probably sold for more than they would have sold on Proudmoore. So, all right, guys. So here we are on a fourth bank alt, which is that other alliance group, of course. And we've got 4 sales at 96,470 gold, so really good for only 4 items sold. Let's see what we got. We got the plans for the Crusader. I can't speak tonight, guys. Words are hard. But anyway, 47,500 gold. Really nice there. Let's see, plans for the steel weapon chain for 33,000. And I'm not even going to try to pronounce that one, but 10,000 gold. I'm not even sure what that is. Maybe that came from the WOD farm that we covered, because honestly, that really, I haven't ever seen that name before come up on the auction house, I'm pretty sure. So really nice there, though, over 10,000 gold, and some glorious boots for over 5,000. So definitely we'll take that. That's our highest so far, and they've actually kind of been slacking on us lately, so it's really nice to see that they actually made some decent sales. Even though it was only 4 sales, they might just need more stock, because I'm still kind of low on these 2 groups. I'm getting it built up, slowly but surely, but there is only 3 in the group, even though we're, farming with 8 now. There's only 3 in each group for these 2 realms, so it's not like 5 when I started out with the other ones, and they've been doing it for a lot longer, and still they're going out to all these farms when I do it all together in 8, so they're still stocking up their stuff a lot more, whereas these are behind and trying to catch up. But anyway, guys, not too bad there. Let's go ahead and get to that last one and see exactly what Transmog made this week. All right, guys, so we are on our last bank alt for Transmog completely. This is high value. Let's go ahead and take a look at what they got. 6 sales at only 37,231 gold, but still overall cannot be mad at what we got, because the last group did really well, where they've been kind of slacking, and our first group was actually decent, so not too bad overall. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we got here, though. Blade of Misfortune, only 2,000 gold, though. Another time worn piece, the Buso, for almost 4,000 gold. Crimson Beholder, oh my god, that's really low for that. It should have been a lot higher. 3,000 gold, so you got a steal on that one. The Ceremonial Leather Loincloth for almost 20,000 gold, so really nice to see that. Nightblade for over 7,000 gold, so not bad there. So yeah, those 2 are pretty nice. Other than that, everything else went for a lot lower than it should have. Other than the time worn pieces, I'm not too worried about those, because like I said, I get those from like the Owl Thunder farm, and I get tons and tons of them, so I'm not too worried about that one. But let's add it in, see what we got for the week. 394,930 gold. So they did make less than what they made last week, because last week they were over 464,000 gold. But still not bad. Seeing that I actually had to work today, and I couldn't post earlier, which I might have actually had more sales before I actually did the clean out, just from today. But still not too bad. I'll take it. Hopefully, with the farming I've done with materials and stuff this week, that will help make up for where we're slacking over here, because we're still not too far behind what we made last week with this group. All right, guys, so here we are. We're back to that first alliance group, but this time for materials. So let's go and take a look inside and see what we got. We got 38 sales at 135,522 gold. So really good. Definitely a big step up from where we've been seeing the materials. Let's go and take a look at what we got here. Primal Fire, of course, only a 10 stack though for over 3,000 gold. Still not bad for only a 10 stack. Some pearls here, 114 of the low value pearls for over 1,600. So not bad for those ones. Primal Fire, 31 for almost 10,000 gold. Essence of Water, 101 of those for almost 3,000 gold. Let's see, another Primal Fire stack, just a small one. Primal Mana, 333 of those for almost 32,000 gold. Really nice there. Bolt of Imbued Frostweave, 39 for almost 900 gold. Wild Vine, 127 Wild Vine for 43,000 gold. So it's kind of low, whereas Wild Vine used to sell for like over 1,000 gold, even on this realm. But you know, like I said, things have gone down a lot, so I'll take it. It's definitely a lot easier for me to get the Wild Vine now. And we actually did it twice during stream this week, both Saturday and Sunday, as it was requested on Sunday, and it actually was by choice on Saturday. So anyway, we have Primal Mana, 15 of those for 1,400. Another Primal Fire cell, so a lot of Primal Fire here, you know, little bits here and there, but it adds up. Another Bolt Frostweave, Primal Mana 17, 3,000. So Primal Mana and Fire both doing really good. Primal Might, 8 of those for over 30,000 gold, really nice there. Definitely have to make some more Primal Might. Dark Runes, sold 17 of those for over 3,000. You get some more of those as well. So yeah, definitely some really good stuff. Nice to see some of these things sell, like the Dark Runes and the Primal Might and things like that you don't see every single time. And seeing that big stack of Wild Vine sell like that. So yeah, we'll have to go out and get some more Wild Vines, some more Dark Runes, and of course, you know, Primal Fire and stuff. But anyway, guys, definitely nice to start out with. Let's go ahead and see if we can keep this going. Alright guys, so we're on our second bank alt for materials, and hopefully it can be as good as that first one. And let's take a look. We got 28 sales, 96,023 gold, so still really high. Not, you know, as good, but still not bad at all. Let's see. Spirits of Harmony, 26 of those for almost 3,000. Primal Fire, once again, Primal Fire is really hot right now. 111 of those for over 26,000 gold. Volatile Fire, actually, 806 of those for over 15,000. And we've got some Primal Mana, 1,600 for 11. Encrypted Twilight Text, once again, 596 of those for over 4,000. So I have to stop vendoring those and actually start selling those again. Because, you know, I get so many of them, I do start vendoring them. Once, you know, because I still have tons of the actual, like, patterns that you get. Actually, probably not on these groups. I actually probably need to do the daily quest for the Horde groups. But for the Alliance group, they have, like, a whole guild bank full of the actual patterns and stuff that you get from turning in those. Which they come from the Solithus farm, if you don't know already. And there's a quest you can do where you can actually get like these patterns that you can actually sell or learn and make some of the stuff, which I've done with the Alliance group. I just haven't done with the Horde group yet. But you can also try to sell some of the text. But if you do it, try to sell them every single time, you get way too many. So I do have to get to a point where I start vendoring them. But anyway, Volatile Water, 734 of those for almost 16,000 gold. Essence of Air, 180 of those for over 4,000, which usually that's just extra from doing like the Primal Air farm. And Primal Mana, 14 of those for over 2,000. Primal Air, 58 of those for over 13,000 gold. Primal Shadow, 32 of those for over 2,500. That's actually really good value, seeing how many of the Primal Shadows you can actually get. As you can see here, they weren't actually posting because they're way too low right now. And Primal Mana too. I can't believe Primal Mana is down that low. So yeah, that's kind of crazy. I missed that when I was actually posting this stuff, but I was probably trying to hurry up so I could get to recording this video. So yeah, can't believe somebody posted them for only 20 gold. Anyway, yeah, really impressed with that Primal Shadow sell there. Primal Fire, 10 of those for over for almost 1,500 gold. All right, guys, so we're on our third bank alt for materials, and hopefully this just keeps on going and going and being up near that 100,000 range. And 43 sales at 103,000 gold, so we're actually above 100,000, so even better than the last one. Actually, the other one might have had better value though, because it had less sales, but still not bad at all. Let's see, we've got some Pyrite Ore, 59 of those for over 4,000 gold, so not bad. That's just extra from doing the volatile farms, as you get those from using the Potion of Treasure Finding. Primal Life, 93 of those for over 6,000 gold. It's actually really good, especially with when you do the Lagoon farm, with how many you can get from there. Primal Fire, 14 of those for over 3,000. Let's see, some Essence of Air, some Essence of Water, and some Volatile Fire, 606 of those for over 20,000 gold. Primal Mana and Volatile Life. Primal Mana, we have 22 of those for almost 6,000. Essence of Water, 25 of them this time for over 5,000. Really good for that, because those are always just extras from doing like Frostfire Hot Spring Farm, doing the STV farm out there and stuff like that. It's just extra, you know, materials that you get. Let's see, Volatile Fire, 136 of those for over 5,000 gold. So kind of nice seeing the Volatiles go back up, at least on this realm. They're still kind of low on some of the realms, so and it's still not as high as it's been in the past sometimes, but still glad I can actually go back out there and do those, because with the Potion of Treasure finding, it just makes that farm so valuable. Volatile Air, 51 of those for over 1,200. Volatile Water, 1,600 for a 38 stack. Frostweave Cloth, Albino Cavefish, 50 of those for over 3,000, which I think I need to go back out and get some more of those. Which I will be covering that soon, guys. I haven't yet. I want to try it out first, and where I tried it out. Ember Silk Cloth, 1,284 of those for over 3,000, which I still haven't made a teller yet, so it's just the cloth, not the bolts. Clam Meat, Essence of Water, Boglord Tendrils, 179 of those for over 4,000 gold. And that's the only downside to the fact that we're not doing the other Primal Life farm, is we don't get these anymore. So as you see, they do sell and they do add a little extra value, but you get so many more Primal Life from the one at the lagoon. So yeah, every now and then you might want to go hit up the old one if you just want to do it for fun, whatever, and also to stock up on some of these at least. Let's see, Wild Vine, only 2 of them for 1,200 gold. We got some low ones here, and then a Volatile Water Cell, 1,160 of them for over 27,000 gold. So not bad at all. Really nice to see it over 100,000. So we've had 2 over 100,000, 1 getting close to 100,000. All right, guys, so we are on our 4th bank alt. This is that other alliance group, this time for materials, and we've got 29 sales at only 14,870 gold. So I guess they all couldn't be winners. Definitely has been really good with the last 3. We still have one more group, and hopefully that one can be up to like 100,000, because I really think we need to make up a lot of gold with materials, because like I said, I really didn't get to focus on pets too much. So I think we might be hurting a little bit with the pets and trying to get to that 1,000,000 gold. But hopefully we can still do it. Let's see here. We did actually have some decent sales though. Volatile Water, 58 of those for over 2,000. Essence of Water, 51 of those for over 1,000. Not quite as good as the other one we had, the Essence of Water sales, but still it's extra stuff from doing those other farms. Primal Shadow though, pretty nice, 223 of those for getting close to 10,000 gold, so really not bad for that one. Just a couple, you know, really small sales here. So yeah, that's pretty much it. We didn't really actually sell anything this week on this realm for some reason, but hopefully it'll be better next week for this realm. And for at least this week though, hopefully the next group will be a lot better. Let's go. All right, guys, so we're on our last bank alt for materials here. This is the 5th one, and then we'll switch over to toys and pets, and hopefully we can break 1,000,000 this week. Let's see, we got 35 sales at 129,666 gold. So good. We're actually over 100,000, and well, we're not over the first. No, the first group had 135, but really close to them. And this is the second highest, so really nice there. So other than that, one group did really good with materials this week. Let's see, we got Wild Vine, 2 of those for over 1,700, so not bad. Primal Fire, 74 of those for over 14,000 gold, really good there. Albino Cavefish, 151 of those for over 7,000. Primal Mana, 25 of those for over 3,000. Primal Fire, 25 of those for almost 7,000 gold. Let's see, we got Volatile Fire, 516 of those for over 8,000, getting close to 9,000 gold actually. Lava Scale Cavefish for 91 of those for over 1,500, which I actually just get those when I'm doing the Albino Cavefish farm, so really nice there. Let's see, Frostweave Cloth, 389 of those. Primal Mana, only 8 of them for over 1,500, so really good there. Volatile Water, 2,300, almost 2,400 for 56,000 gold. Almost 57,000 actually. Eternal Water, 13 of those for over 1,000. And then we got some Primal Mana, 104 of those for over 21,000, so pretty nice there. Then Primal Mana, 13 of those for almost 3,000 gold. And that's about it, really. But really nice, really really good, especially with I mean, I know it's a lot of Vault Waters, but the things, you know, materials for those have actually been pretty low lately, so still really nice to sell them. And I get so many of them doing with the 8-man group, so still not too bad at all, and they sell super fast usually, so really good. Really excited to see it up over 100,000 and that high above 100,000. So let's go ahead and add it in though, see what we got. As you see, you know, materials are doing a lot better than they've been doing recently, so happy to see that. 479,653 gold. So that means we are really close. I mean, pets and toys and pets really don't have to do much, even if they are going to be hurting this week. Hopefully they have enough at least to push us over 1 million gold. I'm thinking we can do it. Let's go check it out now, see if we do. All right, guys, so we're back on that first alliance group, but this is for the last time for toys and pets. Let's go ahead and check out and see what we got. We got 9 sales at 65,315 gold. So actually maybe a little bit better than was actually expecting it to be. Let's see, Crash and Thrashing controller for 1,900. It comes from the WoD rares. Dark Whelpling for getting close to 4,000 gold. Azure Whelpling for over 35,000 gold, so nice sell there. Orb of Deception only 12,000. Garn Nighthowl for over 2,000. Always nice seeing them that high. You really don't expect to get those out that much out of those mounts anymore, but it seems like they sell really well in this realm. Coin of Many Faces for over 3,000, and another Garn Nighthowl for over 2,000 gold. Direhorn Runt and a Ghost Shark for 4,750, which I need to get more of those. Like, I'm out. I think that's like getting close to being my last one. If it's not my last one, I might have one, you know, around somewhere that I've been posting, but I'm out of them as far as being in the guild bank and having some extras to put up on the auction house. So definitely need to go out and farm some of those, which I think the NPC is actually up right now, but I don't know if after I do this if I'm actually going to feel like doing it. But yeah, we'll go ahead though and clear this out, add it in, and get to that next one. All right, guys, so we're on our second bank alt for toys and pets, and let's see what we got here. 4 sales at 57,575 gold. So actually better value probably than the last group because we actually have less sales, but getting close to the same amount of value. Azure Whelping, 19,000 gold. A little bit cheaper for the Azure Whelping, but we'll take it. 855 gold for a Filthing, really not bad for that pet. Dark Whelpling actually over 4,000 gold here, and then a Fox Kit pet for over 33,000 gold. So really nice to see one of those sell. So yeah, still not bad, a lot better than I was expecting with these first 2 groups. Hopefully we can see the same out of the rest of them. Let's go. All right, guys, so we're on that third bank alt for toys and pets, and let's go and take a look here. And we got 0 sales, nothing. I think it's the first for toys and pets for this group. Now we have seen that with the high value transmog, but with the toys and pets, I think that is a first. That is kind of disheartening, but I really think we only have to make around 200,000, a little, maybe not quite 200,000 to break 1 million. So we're getting close. So hopefully the next 2 groups can at least get us there. All right, guys, so we are on our 4th bank alt for toys and pets, and hopefully we don't have an upset like we did with the last group. And let's take a look. We got 3 sales, sorry, because we have a Reigns of the Thunder Ruby Cloud Serpent in here. Let's go and take that out. And actually we sold 2 of them, so actually we should be able to post this one now, because actually that one just sold right before I did this recording, so luckily enough it got added in here. So 53,952 gold, not bad at all. All those are mounts. Actually, we got 2 of the Thundering Ruby Cloud Serpents and a Garn Nighthowl. And actually, Garn Nighthowl is actually pretty good for this one too, over 1,000 gold. Not at 2,000 with the Primal Mana realm, but actually I think they've been selling for cheaper on this realm, so nice to see it kind of up there. And then not too bad for these either at 26,000 gold. Definitely will take that. So yeah, let's go ahead though, clear this out, get to that next one. I think we're already over 1 million gold, but anything extra will definitely help. All right, guys, so we are on our last bank alt, toys and pets, the 5th account here. Let's go ahead and check it out. And we've got 7 sales at 64,013 gold. So yeah, definitely should put us over that 1 million gold total. Let's see what we got here. We got glittering Arcane crystal, which that is actually one of those WOD rare pets, I believe. That's the unlearned version, yeah. And then we've actually got two of the unlearned ones, the vibrating and the glittering. So nice to sell those. And the vibrating one actually sold for almost 14,000 gold. And like I said, those are the unlearned versions of them. Crimson Whelpling, sold one of those for over 17,000. So really nice value there for the Crimson Whelpling. Dark Whelpling, good, over set at 7,600 gold. That's really, really good. Let's see, two more Dark Whelplings. So this might be like the unlearned versions. That might be why that one sold so high, because we also have two that sold here for only over 2,000 gold. Or maybe they went up. Maybe somebody bought these from me and reset the price on them, and then I posted one and actually sold it later, because you see it is 3 days later. But anyway, still really happy about that. Crimson Whelpling, once again, this one actually over 18,000 gold. So Crimson Whelpling really popular on this realm. So yeah, 64,000 gold, definitely really good, especially after having that one that was an upset. And that gives us a total of 240,855 gold, which actually I don't even think we needed 200,000 gold, maybe close to it, but we didn't even quite need it. So definitely should be over a million gold. But let's go ahead and get to the end of the video, where I'll go over exactly what we did make and go over once again what everybody made, and see where we stand for all the weeks put together. All right guys, so to conclude the clean out on week number 58, we have materials actually winning for the week. We have them at 479,653 gold. We have Transmog coming in second at 394,930 gold. And we have toys and pets actually coming in at last at 240,855 gold, which actually Transmog was the only one that was actually making less this week than what they made last week, where they actually made like 464,000 last week. So not too much less than what they actually made last week. But the other groups made well above what they actually made last week, which is really good. As we were actually as low as like 178,000 for toys and pets last week. So that actually did give us enough to make over a million gold. We are at 1,115,438 gold for the week. So definitely happy to be back over a million gold. And hopefully next week will be even better, as I won't have to work as much, because I actually had to pull 2 extra shifts this week. So that kind of hurt me a little bit with posting and actually farming and stuff like that. But anyway, as far as our totals, as far as each group goes, for all 58 weeks, we now have Transmog at 15,865,485 gold. We have materials at 12,737,589 gold. And we have toys and pets at 10,559,745 gold. So really, really good for those groups, which gives us a grand total for all 58 weeks put together at 39,235,693 gold total. So not a bad chunk of gold. Definitely happy to see that we're back over a million gold. Like I said, the goal now is to make over 2 million. Hopefully we can do that before the expansion. I do have vacation coming up soon, so if anything, hopefully the week that we had that vacation, or the week after, from the stuff I farmed that week, we'll actually be able to make that. Really hoping so. But anyway guys, hope you enjoyed this clean out. If you did, go ahead and make sure that you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss another one of these clean outs or one of my nice gold making videos. Also, don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you liked it. Definitely helps out. Also, don't forget to check out the links down below. We have links for Facebook, Twitter. We can get notified when I'm making a video or coming out with a video, or when I actually go live on Twitch, which actually there's a link down there for that as well. Also, there's a link for Discord. Definitely a great group of people to join, where you can also get notified. And also there are some things like some events you can join, and there's also, you know, people in there that can help you with your multi-box setup, along with myself. Like I'm mostly HotKeyNet. We have people in there for like IS Boxer that can help you with that, because I'm not too familiar with it, as I've never used it. But anyway guys, this is Babypowder. That's about all I have. Peace. I'm out.